Can you spare 5 minutes? Thank you very much. But don't forget, I need 5 real minutes, undivided, thoughtful, with all your heart. Because I'd like to tell you some things that you might not know about the digit 5. It has a nice shape, doesn't it? It looks as though it were pregnant. I've always imagined its belly giving birth to some new, unthinkable number. It has been my favorite figure ever since I was 5. That was long ago, in 1971. Around that time, I remember my parents taking me on my first trip to Făget, a forest near Cluj. That was my first hike in the woods. And you won't believe it. Around the same time, at age 5 or so, I was dreaming of becoming a cowboy. But my parents wanted me to be a swimmer, so they enrolled me in a swimming class. Then they left me there for the next 10 years. I spent my childhood swimming dozens of kilometers and trying to get the water out of my ears afterwards. A couple of years ago, I decided to get my revenge. I realized I could have this sport work for me as hard as it had worked me all those years. Therefore, I became involved in Swimathon, a fundraising strategy the Cluj Community Foundation came up with in support of various social causes. That's how, after an ample break, I resumed my swimming routine. Over the past 3 years of Swimathon, thanks to my swimming friends and quite a few generous donors, we have managed to amass 48,868 lei. This means $14,485. And the last time it happened, I actually swam for and together with my friends at Tushu. For over 5 years, I have been closely watching what those at the Tushu Lyasa Social Association have been up to. I strongly believe that the volunteering culture they nurture is an essential ingredient for the revival of this country. Talking about a possible revival, am I somehow implying that the country nears its end? Well, not quite. But it doesn't exactly feel as fresh as a daisy either. Some things change for the better in Romania, while others not so much. The forest I and so many other people cherish is nothing but an ailing patient on a dying bed. How would I know that? For 20 years now, I've been looking out of the window of my lodge in the Gileu Mountains only to witness how forests have been felled one hill after another. My memory can visualize them in a sort of before and after contrast, as if in some cheesy ad for slimming products. Then, over the last 5 years, I've seen the cutting and chopping going absolutely berserk. In the area of the Mureș village only, the authorities are now seeking, in vain, to justify the recent loss of 5 million euros worth of forest. Since 2005, according to some Greenpeace research, over 5 billion euros have been cashed in nationwide from selling raw wood abroad. Somewhere in my own country, someone robs me of some things I love while I'm looking away, while I'm sleeping, while I'm swimming, while I'm working. Did you know, for instance, that Romania loses into thin air 3 hectares of forest, approximately 800 common spruces aged around 90, every hour, 24/7? And did you know also that 5 droplets of chainsaw oil may contaminate 5 cubic meters of soil? I love this 5 figure, although sometimes it scares me a bit, especially as, in 3 years' time, I'm going to be 50. I'm too old to fall for any environmental fantasies about saving the planet from disaster. But I obstinately persist in believing that change is possible, a change which, I suppose, should start with me. I can always change something in my life, in my family, in my friends, in my country. I think you too would be of the same opinion with Ai Weiwei, a well-known Chinese contemporary artist who once said, "The world won't change unless each and every one of us takes on the burden of responsibility." Well, there's a war outside, and I, for one, am not going to sit complacently watching it being waged from my window. I'm going to shove those ridiculous plugs into my ears and swim side by side with my children, Joachim and Vladimir, with my friends' children, Mara and Mihai Miklia, with Alin Ușeriu, Paul Borde, Răzvan Cook and his whole family, Ramona, Irina, and Victor. and maybe with some possible new pals. Together, we will have a go at changing things a bit, so that we could at least find some trace of balance in the set of scales which seems to have broken for good. We will, for that matter, swim in support of Tushu and of all they have done over the last 5 years, or will do from now on. Since 2008, about 10,000 Tushu volunteers, besides many other actions, have planted 194,000 saplings in different regions of Transylvania. Each of these 10,000 young people should, therefore, be seen as an active agent for change worthy of our unrestrained admiration. This year, Swimathon turns 5. I'm dreaming of a celebration. I'm dreaming that each swimmer would raise at least 2,000 lei, or $600. This sum represents the cost of 1,000 saplings to be planted in autumn by the Tushu Lhasa social volunteers. It may not be that much, but it is still a patch of land we can reclaim in our own country. So, we expect the 13th of July, 2013, to be a wonderful day. Thank you for the 5 minutes you've spared so that I could share with you some things about the Digit 5. I'm looking forward to meeting you, be it in water if you are a swimmer, or on the side if you are a donor, as you rally with us for a good cause, revival, and change. So join the Tushu team. We're eagerly waiting for your emails at voiku@aquaforte.com or associatia@tusliasasocial.ro.